Does that mean that we're on?
Yeah.
It's green.
Yeah, we're on.
What does that mean?
It means we're on.
I pressed the button.
Shut up.
Hey, what if it starts?
Huh?
Oh no, it was right. This is literally the same settings.
Is the one I did earlier, yeah.
Yeah.
And if it fucks up,
Twitch.
punching
it
you
is.
in the head.
Why me?
because you clicked the button.
This was immediately. Eric was like, "This was trash." I'm gonna get my. Hold up, okay.
Bitch. Ow, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. Nice haircut. I feel like you're talking shit. Thank you. What?
I'm just watching it.
Everybody just came in
The
here.
chat is just spoiling everything.
Everybody just came in here. Just
Yeah,
immediately.
we're just waiting for people to arrive, and we're just gonna jump in.
Lucas, finish your project.
Just waiting.
Zoom in on it a little bit.
Zoom in on what?
I can't see the chest. I gotta do this. I gotta
What are you
stretch.
blind for?
What am I blind for? I
Yeah.
don't think anybody's blind with a purpose.
How do you zoom in on the shit?
You go to you zoom in on the screen on the shits.
No, there was a warning. We've been warning for like a week and a half, saying
No.
we're gonna spoil now.
Literally, capital spoilers. I put an announcement in the Discord. It was said in like the last stream on this shit.
How you zoom in?
You guys got haircuts at the same time. Got it. So
How you zoom in on this shit?
go in the corner.
Uh
Zoom in.
huh. Oh,
Did you forget?
I use the mouse wheel.
You could do that.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I've been doing that.
That's
I didn't even know you do that.
Okay,
People, there's like no. People are just
That's-
spewing out shit.
that's fine. That's not what we're here to talk about.
I know. All right, but you gotta see the intro for the offline people. We gotta do the intro for the offline people.
All right.
Let's set it up. Go ahead.
What's up, Jarheads?
Oh yeah!
Welcome to the ASMR.
Welcome to the ASMR spoiler review.
We lied. This is just ASMR.
You've been bamboozled.
Everybody listen to my beard.
Fuck off the goddamn. Fuck off the goddamn. That shit's sensitive by itself. What are you doing? Thank you. There.
All right. What's up, Jarheads?
Oh yes.
Sorry. So today is
the
the
day.
day. Is the day. Is the day.
Is the day.
Is the day
We've been waiting for this day
that we can
for a week.
discuss
Yes. Now we can finally talk about
Infinity War.
Yep. Now we can talk about it in its entirety.
No holds barred. Spoiler alert. All
That's
over the
right.
place. We've been talking about it forever.
It's literally in the title. It's in the description, I think. We put an announcement in the Discord, in the following live streams. It's everywhere. If you haven't seen the movie, it's like you kind of you suck, because we've told you up to this point.
All right. Now, here we go.
Yeah.
You ready for this?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Loki's dead. Vision's dead.
Straight up.
Idris Elba's dead.
Heimdall.
Heimdall, he's dead.
Yeah.
Those are dead.
Gamora.
Confirmed. Gamora, dead.
Yo.
And here's the thing about that. They're not coming back.
Oh, for sure.
Those guys are not coming back.
Nope. That's for sure. That's a for sure shit. And I was actually surprised at how like literally the beginning of the movie was Heimdall got stabbed in the chest,
That one hurt me the most, honestly.
and then I honestly didn't think that they were gonna kill Loki in that fashion. Like I thought they were gonna kill. I felt like Loki was gonna die. I think I said it when
Yeah,
we
you
were
did.
talking about it, that he was probably gonna die
You did.
when he gave them the Infinity Stone.
Yeah.
But I'm like, the way they went about it, and it was that's why I was saying in the review that it was very graphic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like his face was paled, his eyes were bloodshot.
Well, Thomas, I don't. Okay, I was like, oh shit.
Thomas, you scared the fuck out of me, yo.
Right. All right. So here's the thing. They went on record saying that if they died on camera, that was the key word. If they died on camera, they're not coming back.
Right. That they went on record to say that.
The people that got killed on screen, those are dead, for
Right.
sure. And more people are gonna die in the next one. So our predictions are still in the air because this is part 1 of 2. The Russos are on record saying this is part 1 of 2. They just didn't name it that because they didn't want people to think that this was half a movie, and the next half was gonna be the other half of the movie.
It's like when
it's two different movies.
Like when they do like
Yeah.
Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2, fucking Twilight.
Yeah,
Part 1
it's
and
not
2.
like that. They wanted to avoid that confusion. So that story arc is over, and the next one's over. So Robert Downey Jr. and these people can still die because they filmed it at the same time too. Like they're still filming and editing and all that stuff right now. So here's the thing though, at the end of that movie, Thanos, he got the Infinity Stones, right? He got all of them. He flipped the shit.
Right.
People turn to dust. They're not dead.
Well, again,
No. Here I got reasons. See, this is where we're gonna.
Well,
go
I mean,
here's we're gonna go to theories. Aside from the fact that a Black Panther sequel was already announced, a
Yeah.
Spider-Man Homecoming sequel was already announced.
Guardians 3 was
Guardians
announced.
3 was announced. Those are all people that disappeared. Also, Chris Hemsworth's on record saying he's looking forward to doing more movies
And
more Thor movies.
Even Chris Evans said, that's different because Chris Evans said he was going to stop after 4.
Exactly. Yeah. So, here's the thing. They're not dead. My prediction is, and my theory is, and this is what I was talking to you about when we got off the theater, is in the comics when that happened in Infinity War, the timelines got all fucked up, right? Certain storylines restarted, certain storylines switched characters, certain characters were in universes that they didn't belong in. Now in the movies, what I think happened is they didn't die, right? I think one of two things: they got teleported to a different universe, a parallel universe, which is kind of sticking to the timeline thing. Because remember, when he flipped the switch, all the stones kicked into effect, right? So I think they're in a different universe. They're not dead. They teleported. Because even Spider-Man said something very important. He didn't say I don't want to die. He said I don't want to go. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like aside from that, I think they teleport to a different universe. They're not dead.
Well, in like playing devil's advocate, that section, and this is also very popular. This is a popular theory. It's just circulating in the web. It's just the multiple universes or the different dimensions theory. Like, I thought that was just a you think, but apparently everybody think that.
Yeah, because that's what happened in the comics.
Yeah, that's what happened in the comics.
Well, similar.
But like for someone like Peter to say, I don't want to go. That's like I don't want to die.
Yeah,
like,
no,
well, yeah, it could have multiple meanings. You can say that,
but the wording is very specific, and Marvel does nothing by accident like that.
No, I mean you can make you can make that, but it's
because
not,
again they didn't die. I feel like they teleported.
I feel like the only one who knows that
is Vision.
Not
Vision.
Strange.
Strange because
Doctor Strange, because
and that's another reason.
Because one, he gave the Infinity Stone to Thanos, right at the end, towards the end, and when moments before he told Stark that I will die before this Infinity Stone goes to Thanos, and I will let y'all die before he gets the stone. But he straight gave him the stone, and then he immediately said, "We're in the end game now,"
which is exactly why they're definitely not dead.
Yeah,
or that's one of my theories, right? The whole teleportation into a different universe type of thing. Now the other one is there's a fucking time stone on the gauntlet, right? In the sequel, they're gonna get the, aside from the teleportation thing, they could just get that time stone, turn it right back.
See, that was one of the theories that I had as well. Well, like, I was watching videos on it today just because I was super hyped about talking about it.
Yeah.
So
I haven't seen anything. Everything that I'm saying now, I specifically avoided all theories so I can be mine.
Because I was trying to think about it, how like, because the whole multiple dimensions thing from a business standpoint would make sense.
Yeah.
Because like, because you could do it clean, where you have all these new shit. All the people want to go, let them go. They're in their own dimension or whatever the fuck they think they lost, and all these people do their shit over here. Like, it would seem kind of like a cop out if they just left it at that. But since there's going to be another one, obviously things are going to get resolved.
Here's the thing. I see that. Why didn't he snap his fingers and make resources infinite? The stone doesn't. I don't think there's a stone on there that would generate stuff like that. It's one that'll distort reality, make you think there's shit there, but there isn't a stone on there that'll here's more food. Here's more shit. That the stone don't work like that.
Well, reality stone he can change. He can change things.
But the thing is, on there he can just make you see a different reality. He can't necessarily change it.
Well, I mean, he literally made Star-Lord's gun disappear. He made
but do you think there's a stone in there that he can like double all the resources on the galaxy? Like, you think that's a thing?
No, the Infinity Stones are very specific where things are they fit a certain thing. They're not meant to. They're meant to hold balance, not create. You know what I'm saying? Like each stone is meant to keep a sort of balance. There's really there's nothing about creation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like manifesting new shit. And then I remember I put this, and we were talking about it before, but let me go back to what I was saying. There was a theory because in the end credit scene, if you wait, you see Nick Fury and that one girl from How I Met Your Mother. I forget her name in the
Robin Scherbatsky.
Right, Robin in How I Met Your Mother, and then so they're riding around New York and they're talking about shit that's happening in Wakanda. It's like, this is kind of like what happened in New York. It's the exact same thing that happened in New York, but 10 times stronger. You know, people are disappearing. Robin disappears.
Yeah.
And then Nick Fury's about to go, and he takes out a beeper, and he's like, "Oh, motherfucker!" And he disappears, and then it shows the symbol of Captain Marvel symbol.
Yeah.
Which is I think she's from Nova or some shit like that. I forget what it is. But I was looking into what Captain Marvel is, and I was researching. I'm like, it's strange why, you know, after this movie now we have Ant-Man and Captain Marvel next. And I'm like, how is that? I feel like that might we were talking about this. How is that going to play into what just happened? But with Captain Marvel taking place in the 90s, people were saying that like, what if what happened was that. And there was questions of how long did Nick Fury know about Captain Marvel? Because if this was in the 90s, why the hell, where the fuck has she been? So people were saying like, what if there's a time loop, some shit like Days of Future Past, where Nick Fury has a thing that can send a message back in time.
Who says it take place in the 90s? Who's it?
It's an older film. Like,
motherfucker, last time we were here, you told me it was the World War II.
I didn't know. But I knew it was back then. But they're saying it's in the 90s because she had a beeper. Or some shit.
That wasn't a beeper.
It was like a fucking weird thing, but I don't know. Point is, people were saying like, what if
that wasn't a beeper, dog.
Point is that people were saying like, what if he goes back in time because it takes place in the past? That Nick Fury transmits a message to his past self or to Captain Marvel from back then, so that they can do shit differently. You know what I'm saying? So they can do shit differently, and these people are actually dead, but whatever happens, like. You know, like Mortal Kombat and the new one, where in Armageddon or Days of Future Past, like shit's about to fuck up, so they send a message back in time to be like, "Hey, let's rewrite history."
Yeah.
So it's like that's one of the theories that Captain Marvel, and it's been said that she could kill Thanos.
So fucking Drax has killed Thanos.
Thanos, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
Gamora's killed Thanos.
Yeah, but I'm saying that like in the cinematic universe, like she can or whatever, and people are saying that what if, you know, she comes back in time, erases everything that happened. Like reverses everything, and then like they stop him that way. So they were saying like, and
the only thing about that is that since the Russos are doing this as 2 parts, Captain Marvel is more than likely going to be a prequel to bring people up to speed, and should have a bigger role in part 2. That's what I think, because someone like Captain Marvel, you can't not have a prequel in there that kind of set her backstory up.
Right.
You can't Hulk Captain Marvel. You can't do that.
Right, but at the same time, there are articles saying that Ant-Man and Captain Marvel do tie into the next.
Yeah, well, they have to.
Yeah, so I'm saying so.
No,
like,
but tying in doesn't mean move story forward. It literally means where are they? It could literally mean where are they at when this happens, or literally just in passing somebody's in the background. Let's say somebody's in the background in Captain Marvel. Yo, Thanos is coming. That's a tie-in. That counts.
Well, again, this is not really, because it's like. If this movie takes place in the past, Captain Marvel, which is coming out like a few months or like a few weeks before Avengers 4 is supposed to come out.
It's in Captain Marvel coming out in November.
It's coming out in 2019.
2019?
It's coming out in 2019.
So it's like the Black Panther
exactly. So like
I don't think so.
So it's like my thing is with it coming out so close to Avengers 4 and nothing else, and leaving it up in the air like the way it did, it's like what's gonna happen? You have these 2 movies. How are they gonna tie into what just happened? You can't really just leave it up in the air.
Well,
you could.
You can, because here's exactly how you can. Ragnarok, Black Panther, Civil War. I mean, Infinity War. Ragnarok literally ends when Infinity War starts. Black Panther's over here some fucking where doing whatever the fuck it wants. So I'm saying it can easily be that, and Marvel's known to do that. Now, as far as Ant-Man goes, I don't think that's gonna push the story forward at all.
I don't think it will.
Yeah, I think it's I think it's gonna kind of trace back like what was he doing that got him in trouble when they made that comment in Infinity War. Like, he's not here because he's under house arrest or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? I think that's gonna cover that story, and that's how it ties in. And then with her, I think it's just gonna be more of a, here's who she is, here's her power, and then maybe it's gonna be like something along the lines of what she was doing with Nick Fury, because obviously there's a connection
like,
there.
but then that's an issue, because if you're doing it in the past,
No, but
it's
that's
like,
a-
where
not a-
were you
it doesn't-
through all this shit?
That doesn't just like fucking. It doesn't matter. No, you
No,
didn't.
it
You didn't.
does.
You didn't question that. Well, Wonder Woman was. You know, where was she this whole time? That no one questioned that. It's the same thing. This is
No, it's the
essentially.
same
This is
question.
essentially Marvel's Wonder Woman.
And even Wonder Woman in her shit, she was in hiding the whole
well,
time.
she could have been in hiding, or she could have. You know what I'm saying? Like she could be in space somewhere because she goes to space
okay,
too.
yeah, but then Wonder Woman came out when shit hit the fan.
And you don't think Captain
Literally
Marvel
half
is
the universe-
doing? Is that right now? Like shit just hit the
I don't
fan
know.
and
No,
she's gonna come
literally,
out.
The shit are the fans gone. Shit's on the
Right,
walls.
but the thing is, you don't know where she's
and then
at.
she shows
You
up.
don't know where she's at. She could not be on Earth. She could be somewhere else, right? That's the thing. Unless you were in the places that this movie hit, you do not know Thanos is coming. That's the thing.
I don't know.
That's the thing. Remember, because Nick Fury didn't know that. It's arguable that Nick Fury didn't know until motherfuckers started disappearing around them. He's like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
Sneeze, but yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I gotta sneeze. How fucking sneezing when Hawkeye shows up. Dude, Hawkeye's gonna fuck him up.
But here's the thing. Hawkeye's in one of these movies coming up. I think he's in the second part of Infinity War. Because there's pictures of him on set with a new...
Is it really?
Yeah, there's pictures of him in a new outfit on set for, and it was either Infinity War. I don't know if he's in Ant-Man, but he's in. There's pictures of him in a new outfit that has not shown up in the movies yet. So he's coming, and Thanos is fucked when Hawkeye shows up.
He's
He's gonna be like, bah, and then he's gonna hit the time stone. That's what's gonna happen right there. Boom, got it. He's gonna have an arrow that does this, right? That spins, and it's gonna hit the time stone and just, and then it's just gonna spin his hand around.
He's gonna shoot an arrow.
Yep.
And it's gonna come out like the claw, like in the arcades. And it's like
And it's just gonna like,
really slow. And then he's gonna have another arrow like,
and then it's just gonna emit like, and it's gonna come up and not grab anything.
and it's gonna kind of grab it, and then it's gonna drop back in, and then when it hits,
Yeah.
reverse everything. When it hits the gauntlet again.
No, they were filming Avengers 4 as like a dual thing. They're still working on it right now.
I think they shot them like right next to each other.
They're being shot back to back. Yeah.
Yeah. Because there was just so much going on. As far as who's like, I know Nathan brought it up in the chat. Do you think that Gamora will stay dead?
Yes.
You think she'll be dead?
Yes.
I think so. A lot of people were saying that her soul is trapped in the Soul Stone.
That's one of my theories.
It is.
Yeah.
But I feel like, yeah, like her soul is stuck in the Soul Stone. But once that shit leaves, like it's gone. Like she passes. I think.
I mean, first off, Soul is nice and dandy. Her body fell a nice amount and cracked her fucking skull open.
Her fucking green
Yeah.
goo on the
Unless she
floor.
comes back robot style,
She's gonna come back
similar to
and be a vegetable.
She's gonna come back and like Stephen Hawking. Like,
She's gonna come back like,
I'm back, Star-Lord, baby.
She's like, take me.
Take me to Greentown down.
If Gamora dies, I'm unsubscribing. We didn't even make the movie. But like Jurassic Park and such. I know a lot of people want to talk about this in the movie. Star-Lord.
Well, hold up. He said Gamora has a huge part in the next Guardians. The Guardians movies timelines are all over the place, though. Like if you really think about it, they're never really aligned with where the rest of the MCU is, and all of a sudden they showed up.
Well, because they were just doing shit outside of the galaxy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm saying timeline wise, like the times that take place, you know what I'm saying? Like, they take place in the fucking all over the place. 90s, you know, later on.
Typically the 90s.
Star-Lord, I think, wasn't he born in the 80s or whatever? Like, some of that movie took place there. And the same thing with Guardians too, because they went back to...
Yeah, just to show where these dudes were. But like the
but
movies
that's what
still
I'm
take
saying.
place like now.
Yeah, but they don't take place around the same, like, timeline. Like, I think they're a little, before.
No, it's like the timeline's over here and they're doing shit over here. Because like they have no reason to fuck with this shit because they're doing galaxy stuff. And it wasn't until Thanos decided to fuck everything.
What galaxy stuff are you talking about? In the Guardians 2, Earth was getting fucked up.
Yeah, but that was the entire universe. Ego was destroying universes. It wasn't just Earth. He was destroying entire planets. And you know what? They never went to Earth.
They did show Earth.
They never went to Earth. They didn't go to Earth.
What's that got to do with timeline? I'm talking about timeline.
I'm saying they're just doing shit.
I'm saying
over there.
their timelines never line up. I'm saying it wouldn't surprise me if Guardians 3 took place before she died.
I feel like that'd be a cop out if they do that. I would rather them do some shit without her.
Yeah, I would like to see the Guardians universe without her.
Because there's other Guardians.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy does not just those,
Yeah, it's not just these guys.
just
And
not
they
those.
even kind of hinted at that with I think was it Guardians 2?
Yeah,
with
with
Funeral.
Sylvester Stallone and his crew. Bring some of them along. Why not? Do some shit like that.
Yeah, because like I said, the Guardians of the Galaxy are not just those characters.
No.
And again, if you look at the end of Guardians 2, there's a
There's-
whole squadron of other people there who
Yeah.
actually are in the Guardians also.
Yeah, I think
So-
Sylvester Stallone and his crew in Guardians too. That was the OG. Those OG Guardians. So I'm like, I don't see. Can't believe Groot died. Well, he's not really dead.
Nah, they're not dead. I'm telling you right now, anybody that turned to dust is not dead. You're gonna see.
I was really surprised. I was like, oh, you're doing that? I'm like, oh wow, like these are people that are dying. Like wow. And then when Black Panther disappeared, I'm like, this isn't permanent.
Yeah.
I was just like, okay, this isn't permanent. I was like, okay. And then that kind of took it away from me for a little bit.
Yeah, like again, cause I drive for Lyft, right?
Mm.
And I talked to a lot of people about it. A lot of people genuinely believe that these characters are dead. And I'm talking about like which is I like driving for Lyft because it shows me a perspective that I won't get because obviously you know the industry, the people we talk to are well versed into it.
Right.
But these people are like just the normal fans, you know what I'm saying? Who are a big fan of the movies, don't really read the comics or whatever. Like that's a perspective we'll never get. I would have never gotten. And a lot of people genuinely believe
Like
that
they
these
don't
people
know
are
they
dead.
don't know what's happening.
Yeah, they
But it's
they don't follow the industry, so they don't know that a Black Panther got announced and all that. So to them, Black Panther's dead and Spider-Man's dead, and they're like, "Yo, I can't believe they would do that." It's like he just had a movie, and obviously I don't say anything. I let them enjoy it,
Right.
but I'm like, if you only knew what I know.
Yeah, it's like, and it kind of took some of the levity away from everything.
Yeah,
And then what the fuck happened? But when Tom Holland was doing his, you heard that was improvised?
was it?
His entire section was improvised. Like that whole last part where he started like breaking down.
Yeah,
Like all the Russo brothers were telling him is like, you just don't want to die. Like you don't want to die. That's it.
okay.
And he took it from there, and apparently like that was his shit. So I'm like, Tom Holland's is a great fucking actor.
Yeah,
Because that shit was amazing, and that was the only reason that was probably the only part that made me kind of sold it to me. Because at first I was like, okay, nothing's gonna happen. Black Panther's gone, whatever. And then when Peter was going, I was like, oh, Peter's going. And then when he started doing that, I'm like, oh, dude, he's selling this shit.
yeah.
Like I really thought this was gonna be permanent. I'm like wondering, do you think it would be a cop out to do the dual dimensions thing?
No, that would be dope. Because that would open up characters like female Thor or Ironheart or stuff like, or just have different iterations. Like now you can have a Miles Morales on the MCU. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. And it would make sense because different dimensions mean different shit's going down. You could have a dimension where fucking New York never happened. You know what I'm saying? Where the Sokovian articles never happened. And then,
Accords,
yeah, you're saying whatever the fuck, and you know what I'm saying, like that just opens up so many different things. Or you can have something where
The horror story. I know his name too. I forgot it. It's like something Bison or something.
I don't know.
I know it'll come to me. And
And then on top of that, he brought up a good point because the Fox deal is going down.
I was about to say
That will make the integration so much smoother because honestly, I do not want to see another X-Men prequel. I don't care if Marvel's doing
No.
it. I don't care.
No, that's not gonna happen.
I don't want to do that. So if they now they can just bring those in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying Hugh Jackman will, but he did say the only way he'll come back ever is if it's tied in with the MCU.
I was just talking to Nathan about this, and because I know the Russo said, or like I know that people at Marvel said it, like they want to have the X-Men by Avengers 4,
Yeah.
so that way they can have them sort of integrated or introduced by then. And I was thinking about Wolverine specifically because Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
I don't know it. Like me being selfish, I would want to see him there.
Yeah, but I don't think you should.
But I don't think he should because one, he died. Spoilers in Logan.
Well, regardless, this is a whole this
whole
can
nother
be the argument. It's a different universe
I
because
know.
it literally is a different universe.
But my thing is like, he's old. He's older, and he's been doing this for fucking years. He's kind of want to move on.
It doesn't matter. Like Old Man Logan's a thing.
Sure, he can be Old Man
and
Logan.
and he's not even that old to be Old Man Logan.
Yeah,
you know
but
what
I'm saying,
like my thing is Wolverine's older anyway. Wolverine's always older.
Yeah,
He's
but
never young. Like
Yeah.
Wolverine, Hugh Jackman was miscasted in the first X-Men.
Right.
He was too young.
Right.
And now he's a perfect age.
now he's old as fuck.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. Not like super old, like Ian McClellan.
He's perfect. He's like
But I'm
perfect.
saying though he does a lot for his body to look the way it does. You know what I'm saying? That shit takes a toll, especially when you're older.
And
He's probably not gonna be able to do it as much. He's older.
you don't need him. You don't need him there all the time, dog. Just bring him in. Who cares?
Oh, see,
Come on.
okay, see, now you're being
Just
stupid.
bring him in. Who cares?
But
let me have this.
This is one of the things that I was saying that if they integrate the universe, who would be the next Wolverine? And I'll be like, it'd be cool. This is like in my.
They're not gonna say anybody you're about to say.
I know.
Yeah,
That's
right
why
now.
I'm saying it'd be
Yeah.
cool. So if you just stop shutting me down and let me talk,
No, I'm saying because they're gonna pick
if you
somebody
just
random.
let me talk, it'd be cool if that when they bring the X-Men in, right? Because with the snap of the fingers, there's theorizing that it like shattered dimensions or like, it did shit.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if that they picked the girl who played X-23 in Logan to be the Wolverine, and that the shit that happened to her really did happen. You know what I'm saying? That like
That wouldn't make sense.
why
Because
wouldn't it make
Logan
sense?
happens so far into the future, and
So?
this is happening right now.
So?
So
Literally everything is shattered.
not only will she be,
Everything is shattered. Time,
Yeah, no, I don't know.
space,
I don't know.
everything is shattered.
I guess
so.
that's
It'd be
cool.
cool if like X-23 from Logan came into this universe, and being like, she calls herself Wolverine or whatever. It's like I wasn't the first, and like she has her history of Logan.
that'd be cool.
I think
guess.
that'd be cool because it expands her character, and I
And-
think it'd be dope.
I want to touch on this. No, we don't need another goddamn X-Men prequel.
No.
No, we don't. Please, for the love of God,
Oh,
no. They
they-
just had a prequel like fucking
They're doing
Days of Futures Past. Was
they're
not Days of
doing,
Futures Past. What was the one right before
Apocalypse.
Days of Futures? No, the one right before Days of Futures Past. When they introduced the new Professor
Class?
X and First Class. That was technically another fucking prequel. That explained
Yeah, that
how
is
they
a
fucking.
prequel.
Yeah, I'm saying, but that was another origin story of X-Men. Really, that's the most origin story of the X-Men.
Yeah,
I don't want another origin story for X-Men.
they're not
right?
gonna do that. Marvel's very smart, especially with characters that have been established.
Yeah,
so
like
many
they
times.
never really established the Hulk again. He didn't need
Hulk,
to.
the Hulk already had he had 2 movies, and you know what? He had 2 movies, the ugly ass one, and then the Incredible Hulk one, which is technically canon.
Yeah.
So they never needed to do that shit again.
Yeah, no,
Spider-Man,
he didn't get an introduction. He did.
the movie they made that shit twice already.
Yeah, I know, and like, 'cause everybody
And in-
knows that
And
story.
in the third one, they were just like, when they redid it again, they were just like, you already know the fucking story.
He said Loki never really turned to natural blue form, so is he really dead? Yes, he is, because he was blue in the
Well,
face.
he turned purple.
He turned purple. Yeah, he surpassed blue and went straight to
So
Thanos
what
color
happens is blue and red, which is the blood that came down his fucking nose
and eyes.
and eyes, make purple, and that shit. He choked him. Fuck. No, he's dead as fuck.
Yeah, he's dead.
His neck was concave,
He
and
could.
his eyes are bloodshot. I don't care what master of mischief you are. If you fucking slam your throat inside like that, you're really good at it. What is it?
Yeah, I'm saying, canon or not, those stories are done. Like, no one wants another X-Men prequel. Nobody.
No,
Hell no.
they'll
Let's see Cyclops again. Let's see fucking Jean Grey again. Let's see Professor X bald ass running around again. I don't want that. I don't want that.
I think it'd be like, but he's a god.
So was
So is-
Odin, and he's dead.
And Thanos is a god though.
Thanos isn't a god.
Well, with the power of the Infinity Stones, fuck yeah, he is.
He's more like yeah, but take the glove off, he's not a god anymore.
But he has the glove on.
Okay,
so
but if
he
you take it off, he's not a god. Thor's a
That's-
god without whatever the fuck. He's god.
it doesn't. Yeah, but it doesn't fucking matter. He has the gauntlet on.
Yeah, but when they take the gauntlet off, he's no longer a god.
It doesn't stop him from already choking the shit out of Loki. Loki's dead. He was saying that Loki's a god. He can't be killed.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you.
I'm saying Thanos is technically a god, so it
He's
makes
not,
sense
though.
for him to choke the fuck out of Loki.
He's not a god though.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
He literally has the power to do everything.
No,
Just shatter
the
dimensions.
glove does.
No, the glove. Yeah, the glove
Is-
holds them,
If
and he has
Tony
the power
Stark
to...
made of iron.
No. So?
Why not? He has the Iron Man suit. That's made of iron.
Yeah, but Thanos literally does all the shit. He has the glove that holds it, but he does the shit. He has the power.
Nope. No, he doesn't. He
Yes,
doesn't have
he
the power to
does.
turn back time and stuff like that. No, he doesn't.
He literally turned back time and took the fucking Mind Stone out of fucking.
Yes, because he had the fucking stone that does it, John. Just like
Yeah.
Doctor Strange can't turn back time without the same stone.
Thanos is technically a god.
He's not.
Kratos is a god. Kratos is a god. Thanos is technically a god. I'm saying for him to kill Loki.
You don't need to
it
be a
makes
god
sense.
to kill a god. That's not how that
Yes,
works.
that's
not
how
in
it
this
works.
universe. Yes, in normalized mythology, yeah, fine. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about fucking MCU. You don't need to be a god to kill a god.
Say who?
Says the fact that he only had one stone when he fucking choked him out. You said he got a god when he was all of them.
He had
so,
2 stones.
Okay, that's still not all 6, which gave him the god power, the god form that you said he has. He's not a god.
He's still more powerful than him. He's the godlike.
Godlike isn't a god.
So enough to kill a fucking god. All I'm saying is it makes sense for him to kill fucking Loki. That's all I was saying.
No, it's fine. I never disagree with that. It's just Thanos is not a god. That's all I'm saying. Is you call him a god. He's not.
Technically, he's a god. Technically.
No, he's not. Technically not. Technically, because again, if you take the glove off, he's not. He's just Thanos. He's not a god. He's just from Titan. He's like everybody else on Titan. So if you take that glove and give it to anybody else on that planet, they have the same power.
Yeah, all I said was I think that.
Hell, if you gave Hector that dumbass glove, he'll have the same fucking power. And would you sit here and call Hector a god?
I wouldn't call Hector anything good.
Exactly why Thanos isn't a god.
Oh, you're right. You put that in my head. Now it's like, never mind.
Exactly.
I'm good with that. I wanted to get into it, and before you started spitting fast at me, a lot of people are mad at Star-Lord. Are you mad at Star-Lord?
No, because Star-Lord is, as he said, 50% human, and humans are very emotional creatures. The love of his life just got killed by the person in front of him he was already not cool with. You know what I'm saying? So of course, naturally, he just lost that.
I think from just standpoint of him, yeah, exactly. I was gonna say that. See, at first viewing, I was like, I'm mad at Star-Lord for not thinking straight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When like literally moments before, he told Drax to cool it because he saw Thanos and he was like, he killed my family.
Yeah.
And he told him to cool it, but he couldn't do the same.
Yeah.
But and technically in that aspect, if you didn't like pay attention or whatever, you can say that because of him, the entire universe got shattered.
Well,
but
technically speaking, yes.
yeah. But I'm
But-
saying,
yeah.
but I'm thinking the thing is that Strange, because I was thinking about this when we saw it again, because I'm like, people were like, I remember you said, why didn't Drax help with the gauntlet, or why didn't anything? And I'm like, I think Strange was rapping him or whatever, but he never stopped him from doing shit either, and he saw the outcomes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Look, I'm saying that scene, I don't care how you spin it, that scene was ridiculous. They couldn't get the glove off of Thanos. Are you serious?
They were close.
No, yeah, come on. You know how long Star-Lord did 360s, did all this shit. I'm gonna punch this man in the face before they even got that glove off.
That was close.
No. Drax is laying down doing not a goddamn thing because again he was already under. He wasn't moving. He wasn't fighting anymore at that point. He was not.
He was still fighting.
No, but he wasn't fighting. He was fighting here, but he wasn't doing none
Yeah,
of this. He was
but-
sitting there like,
Alex,
I'm done.
Alex,
John,
you be a fucking moron even if dude is under, that you do not have restraints on that guy just because he's like this. Are you kidding me?
Hey, what happened when he got off of that? Immediately when the spell broke, what happened? He threw everybody the fuck off. That's how
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, so okay.
That's
so just don't do
no,
it.
That's how you
if
know.
he's gonna throw
if
you
he-
the
if-
fuck off, just
if,
don't do
if
it.
he's under and Drax is here holding his foot, who's doing absolutely nothing at this point because of the fact that hey, she has it, and she said, hey, hurry up because I don't have this. Drax should get up and take the glove off, because again, the second she lost that control, everybody got thrown off because he was back.
Okay, I'm just saying that like just because he could, you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, it makes sense. If you have like 3 fucking people to take the glove off, yeah, it'll be faster. But I'm saying they were holding him the fuck down. And my thing was that even Strange, who saw the shit coming, he didn't stop it. So, I'm just saying that was part of his plan. That's the fuck I was saying.
What's that got to do with what I'm saying?
You did that thing where you took a part of what I was saying. Like this was my point, and you did this,
Well, I was
then
just
we
talking
talked
about. I was
about
just talking
that.
about that scene. Regardless of the cop out that Doctor Strange saw it and he planned for it, that's still a dumbass scene. You tell me?
I don't think so.
They couldn't take the glove off.
I don't think so.
Iron Man with all the technology in the suit could not take a glove off of man.
Yeah, and he did all that technology and cut him once.
He couldn't take the glove off. It's a glove.
Yeah, the
It's
glove.
it's
the
a-
glove that
it's-
houses the most powerful stones in all of existence.
it's
You're
a-
right.
it was
You're
an-
right.
it was an-
Why don't they just do this?
Here's the
right?
thing. Here's the thing.
Right, let's just
Here's
do
the thing.
that.
If it was a closed fist, I see the struggle. His hand was open.
Right.
There's literally nothing. He's not Spider-Man. He doesn't have touchy shit that'll hold it there.
Right, you right,
literally slide the glove off.
I forget. I forget that you is an expert in cosmic stones and items of accessories like gloves and earrings and such.
All I'm saying is because taking the glove off, and also to your thing about they should have she didn't have him under all the way or whatever. She's not strong enough. She stopped a god creator thing in the last Guardians of the Galaxy with one strain of thing. She was able to stop that whole thing from happening for a little bit.
Yeah, and she could barely hold on to.
But yeah,
she
right,
could
right.
barely hold on to
But
other dude.
I was willing to argue that it's harder to stop somebody like that
I
than
can
it is to
straight.
stop
I can
Thanos.
straight tell you it's not because.
Oh, why? Because he had a glove on?
No, because Mantis straight said she can't hold him.
She couldn't hold the other guy either. She said the same thing over there.
No, it's like she said he's way too strong. She cannot hold him.
You're saying everybody from Titan can hold off Mantis. Mantis is trash then.
No, Thanos is very, very strong. Thanos is very strong.
Yeah, but Thanos, when it comes to his home planet, he's not very different from all the people there.
Actually, he's very different. In the
Nah,
no,
they're all from Titan.
no.
They're all from Titan. They all look
in
like
the
that.
comics,
They all look
no,
like
it's
that.
not.
They all look like that.
In the comics, Thanos is literally an outlier, which is why he's the way he is.
John, I know. I read the
Yeah,
comic.
nah. So don't sit here and argue with it.
It's like Superman. Like Superman's not special on
Krypton.
Krypton because they all like that. If they all come here, they're all like
Yeah,
that.
no, but Thanos was different.
I know.
Because
I know.
everybody
I
else
read
looked
the
like
comic.
people, and Thanos looks like a ball sack that's purple. and that's why people didn't like him. Like his family tried to kill him, and like that's the way he is. Ooh, I was gonna get this. Do you like the change in character? Because in the comics, Thanos does what he does because he has an infatuation with death.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Death is a person. His physical embodiment is a woman.
Yeah.
Her name is Lady Death, right? And he loves her, and he decides to kill half the planet to, basically show you like, hey, bitch, I love you.
Yeah.
Would you have rather seen that,
No.
or do you like I'm killing you because I like this thing, or just Lady Death shown up, or somehow have Lady Death in the movie, or do you like the way that they went with it now? Nathan, Death shows up a lot. Like, I think Deadpool had some stuff with Death in the comics.
Everybody has somebody with everybody in the
but
comics.
Thanos, like, that's his story. Like, that's what happened.
That's what I was saying. Like, unless it was Hela,
That's what I was saying.
It'd be weird. Hey, and I don't really want to see that. That's that'll just be another dumbass love story in the MCU we don't really need. It's like, oh, I love you, kill out the planet. I don't. That's just such a like shallow arc.
I do like the idea of like the way they took Thanos this way, where he did everything.
Really, he's just Ultron again. If we really want to break it down, and I do that thing that you hate that I do, he's just Ultron or every other
Why
bad
is he
guy.
Ultron?
Because what did Ultron want to do? He wanted to save the planet from the fucking the cancer. He wanted to save it. In order for the planet to survive, he had to kill the humans because the humans were killing it.
Yeah, kill
What
all
if
humans.
Thanos wanted to do? He wanted to save the universe because the cancer is too much. So like in order to save the universe or whatever, he took out half of it. Same concept, just bigger scale. Less murder everything, just murder half.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
same thing.
That's the mindset of someone who's like, there's not enough. You guys are fucking shit up. There's too many of you. It's the same way of doing it, which is kill a lot of people to do it for the greater good.
Yeah, same thing.
But the reasonings were different. You know what I'm saying?
And then no, Abel. Ultron was gonna kill all the humans. He didn't want nothing to evolve. He wanted them to die.
No, he was saying that the human. It was like every fucking robot movie. Where
Yeah,
it's like
the humans are a curse.
You humans are like parasites. You fucking murder each other. You fucked up the world.
Ultron was Skynet. Same
Yeah.
reason Skynet went live and tried to kill all the humans. Same thing. Then same thing. Thanos wanted to do the same thing. It was just he put different words to it, but it's essentially the same thing.
Who do you think is gonna kill Thanos? Captain Marvel or Adam Warlock? Adam Warlock was introduced in Guardians 2 as an end credit scene. He was just at the end of Guardians 2. The stinger was that it was just like a big chamber thing.
Yeah.
And he was like, "I'll call it Adam." And it's like, call this big chamber thing Adam.
Yeah.
But like, we've never really seen.
Yeah, but Abel, why am I explaining Age of Ultron to you? The next step of evolution was his AI and those people.
Yeah.
He wanted to get rid of them. He didn't want to evolve them. He wanted to get rid of them so he
The
can
next
take
step of
over.
evolution was the people not human.
Yeah, but which is why he was going to drop
Beta
a
Ray
meteor.
Bill. Thank you, Lucas. Beta Ray Bill. That's his name.
Which is why Abel, he was going to drop a Sokovian. Was it Sokovia?
He's in
Yeah,
Sokovia.
it was a Sokovia-sized meteor on Earth. That was going to kill everybody. That wasn't going to, anything. That was just going to kill it.
Vision was supposed to be the next step. Yeah.
Yeah,
he
which is AI. It wasn't
which
human.
was a half sentient.
But he was still robot.
AI.
There was no human there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, it wasn't human.
It was he put his human race dead. Whatever Vision is next. That's what it is. Like
Yeah.
the thoughts and emotions of
Anyway,
humans.
that's
in a-
Ultron. We ain't talking
Fuck
about
it.
that shit. That movie's been out for years. Do you think I like the idea of Nebula killing Thanos?
Why do you think Thanos is gonna die?
Well, I mean, like, how long are you gonna keep this shit going?
He's already done. Thanos is no longer a threat.
Yeah,
He's done.
yeah,
he
but-
finished his goal.
He's not gonna be like,
He's just like, chill. Here you go.
yeah, no, that's not what's gonna happen. It's not gonna be everybody's gonna come to fight him. He's like, hey, man.
He's like, yo.
He'll be like,
I know.
I did the thing.
I know. Last movie, I killed half
I
the
know.
universe.
I know. In 2018's Infinity War, I snapped my fingers and half y'all dead.
But bro, this is 2019.
But bro, we 2019.
I saw the sunrise.
We
bro.
don't fuck with that no more.
Exactly. He's gonna
I
be.
sat in my garden.
He's like, you saw Nick Fury go. I'm bald. I'm the new Nick Fury. Then he starts off
He's
the.
like, see my head? Hold up. He takes an eye patch. He's like, motherfucker. And then he's like, there we go. Let's go avenge. And he's like this. And then that's the next. That's the ending of Avengers. Thanos is Nick Fury.
He puts a stone.
He puts
in
the
his
stone
eye.
in his eye like that. It's just a stick like that. Oh wait, I had a question, and I brought this up in the chat when we were talking about it. You weren't there. Same scene when they were holding down Thanos, or like that same fight on Titan. Okay,
Wait.
so in on Titan when
Yeah.
Strange them are fighting, right? So all of them are fighting, right?
Yeah.
And then Strange, no. Thanos like has Strange, and he tells him like all that shit you did, and you didn't even use your most powerful weapon. And he smashes the thing, and he's like, you don't have the Infinity Stone on
Yes,
you.
it's a fake. Yeah.
It's a fake. So and that had me thinking when he said it. I'm like, why didn't he use it? Why didn't he put him in a loop? Or some kind of shit like he did to Dormammu, who was supposed to be like this crazy fucking demon thing, and put him in a time loop or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why didn't he do some shit like that to
Well,
Thanos?
What makes you think he didn't?
That could be
What
another
makes
thing.
you think Doctor Strange didn't do something while he was off camera?
I think that's bullshit.
I'm telling you, he said he had a plan. Remember, he said he had a plan. He said we're in the end game now. What makes you think he didn't do nothing? You never know.
See, but
You never know.
see, is it different from him putting him in a time loop?
No, but honestly,
Then-
here's probably the reason why he didn't do it. They're already having a tough time stopping Thanos, right?
Mm.
They can't hold him. In order to do a time loop, Doctor Strange has to sit there, open it up, and do some fucking fusion shit, and then do it. By the time he does all that, he's got all the other stones. He can easily stop that shit and just grab it right there.
I don't know.
No, dude, they couldn't stop Thanos. If Thanos wanted to walk, like if Doctor Strange
wait.
over there and we're fighting over here, I'm just gonna walk
What
through
was-
everybody and
like,
grab it.
literally, they're okay. Well, perfectly. When they literally had him subdued, put him in the loop. Then he's literally subdued.
They were
Preoccupied.
trying to
Or
get the
pause
thing
him.
off.
Pause the moment. Take the glove off.
He's he's too powerful. He's got all the other gauntlets of stone. He's a god.
But
yeah.
I'm saying, because even Thanos was like, you didn't use the fucking thing.
remember,
Wait, turned off.
remember, John. I'm gonna give you the same reason why Drax couldn't get up. He saw the other outcomes. He probably saw that wouldn't have worked. He would have got out of it.
Probably.
Exactly. Same reason.
That's one of those things about this movie. Like at first I was like, it's so tight. You know what I'm saying? know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's so. Like, oh, why this? Oh, because he saw the outcomes or whatever. But like when you think about like, well, why didn't you just do this? No, it wasn't the outcome.
You saw the outcome.
I was like, well, fuck you.
No, that's how tight the movie is.
I know, but
That's
it's
why
like,
it's so good because
like the more
no, because normally when we have those arguments like why didn't he just do that? Like why didn't he do that? Well, now there's a reason for it, regardless of what dumb the reason
like,
is. He saw
at
it.
first,
There's a reason.
At first, because like when you think about it, it's like, oh, okay, right? It's like, right, cool. Like, oh, it has an answer. You know, like when you're like, well, why can't I do that? It has an answer. But it's one of those. It's like, no, because there's only one outcome, and Doctor Strange probably saw it. It's like, but like, this is another thing that probably was feasible. No,
He probably saw it.
He probably saw it, and
See, John, because your mind is weak and feeble. So it's like you think right there, but you don't know the long-term effects that had. The butterfly effect, the movie with Ashton Kutcher, talks about if somebody flaps his wings on this side and the bread hits the thing, the Earth is a sandwich for a little bit.
Hold up. Eduardo said, theory is going to go all Ocean's 11 and Thanos only thinks he won and this was the plan all along. Oh, I read that all wrong.
Yeah, you did.
I thought he said Ocean's 11 and Thanos only thought he won and he's on the plane all along. And I'm like, isn't that Inception? When he's on the fucking plane.
So, John. I forgot what I was going to say.
Wait, you are not able to break a stone since it's attached to whatever it represents. What? What are you talking about? I don't think they'll approach that because it's so violent.
You can break a stone.
You can break a stone.
Scarlet Witch did it.
Scarlet Witch literally broke a stone.
Yeah.
And you were not able to break... Wait, what? They won't approach that because the sole fact that Scarlet Witch was able to destroy a stone, you're not able to break a stone.
No, she had the power to break all the stones. The energy. She has the energy to be able to break stones.
The power that she has, Scarlet Witch, comes from the stones. So she can do it. She can break it.
Oh, that's how she got the power, right?
She got it through the Tesseract.
Yeah.
Or like when Loki came down with the scepter.
Yeah.
That's how her and Quicksilver got their powers. They're not mutants. They're gifted because they can't say mutants.
Yeah.
So her power comes from it, and the only reason she didn't destroy the stone sooner was because she was gonna lose vision. Because that shit's literally connected to him.
Yeah.
It's not like whatever it's connected to blows up. I mean, probably will. But it was just that the stone was literally interconnected with him because that's how they had it.
Yeah.
And then that's why they were trying to link it away in the movie. It wasn't that she couldn't. It wasn't like shit just blows up if she does. It was just that's the way Banner and Stark built Vision when they did. She can do it, and probably that might be what happens or whatever. Like Scarlet Witch breaks the gauntlet or does something. I feel like maybe it'll go there, right? Because she can break the stones. Why not? You're just smiling at me. You didn't hear a fucking word I said.
I did not.
Oh boy, who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? You?
It's just like what I said earlier about the butterfly effect. You heard none of it.
I did. I was like, Thanos had the gun on time. Strange put him in a time loop. And Thanos got the stone. Wait, what? Thanos got the stone and put on his gauntlet, acting it out of it. Honestly. Jumping universe, but I don't think they'll do that based off of the fact that comic books they avoided. What are you talking about? Man, Star-Lord started out. Maybe Thanos is still under. See, Paul gets it. That's what you said.
What?
Where it's like, what if he's still under the loop, or whatever? Or are you talking about still under, as in under Mantis' spell?
I think he went to a different universe, and that's it. Like, what if this was like a rapture, and then what if the people that's disintegrated are the ones that are alive, and everybody that's left is dead? What about that?
I said that to you.
What if it's a rapture? No, I said it was a rapture, bitch.
I said that to you.
I said it was a rapture. No, I said that.
No, you didn't.
I'm saying it now.
Thief.
And even though I said it earlier,
thief again.
It's a rapture. You know, like when that story is God's gonna come take all the good ones and leave everybody else here.
Mm-hmm.
What if that happened? What about it took all the people who was gonna continue the franchises, and because look who stayed.
It was like it was a literal, I'm leaving your ass behind.
Yeah, or he snapped his fingers and the Reality Stone made Thanos think that he did it. Right? But he actually didn't. Or it's two realities now. I think it's cool if they do two realities, honestly. I think that's it.
if they do multiple realities, I feel like that's gonna be a mess if they do that.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it will.
Days of Future Past did it, no problem.
And that shit was yeah, but that was like that movie to reboot the series. You know what I'm saying?
This is the reboot phase to go into phase 5 or 4.
4. It's 4.
Phase 4.
Yeah, but I'm saying now you have two. Now you have two or however amount of dimensions going at the same time, or whatever.
That's happening anyway.
Yeah. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Just the 2 dimensions are rolling anyway. It don't matter. You just see it now with this
What are
teleportation
you talking
shit.
about?
What?
The fuck are you talking about? What do you mean there's
What?
2 happening at the same time?
Those dimensions are going on anyway.
How you know?
Because that's just how it works.
What do you mean that's how that works?
That's how it works.
What does that mean?
The dimension, if dimensions are rolling like this, right? They're layered on top of each other, right? Right. You just look at the Bifrost Bridge and the realms and all that. If we're going by the mythologies, those are different dimensions in and of itself. They're not in the same universe. I don't think they're in the same universe. I think they're in different dimensions. That's how that works, right?
Mm.
So they're already in this story's different dimensions. So I mean, it's not that hard to look at. When they start like rewinding time and stuff like that and fucking shit up, then it can get a little bit weird. But I don't think they're gonna do all that. I don't think they're gonna Days of Futures Past the whole timeline.
I feel like I hope they don't. Just I feel like that'd be kind of a cop out too.
Well, they don't need to. The reason Days of Futures Past happened was to fix everything.
No, because they fuck shit up.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Thanos being in the stone talking to Gamora after he snapped? I thought that scene was weird in the way everything was said because I'm like, what does that mean? You know what I'm saying? Like when he snapped his fingers and then he was just in the Soul Stone with her.
Was he in the Soul Stone?
That orange hue it was like, and he saw the little girl. I think, what if he was in the Soul Stone with her?
The Soul Stone was orange.
Yeah. Yes.
Was okay? No, the time one's green. No, you're right. Okay.
Hmm.
And the reality's red.
Yes.
I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
It is.
Okay.
Fuck you want.
Okay.
The Soul Stone can house its own dimension called the Soul Dimension. I think in the comics multiple characters have gotten trapped in the Soul Dimension. But I'm like, if he snapped his fingers, does that mean that before or during the end with Wasp disappearing?
No, I think it's gonna. Like I said. I think it's gonna take place before. And I think it's gonna take place what he was doing that got him in trouble.
I feel like
It's gonna be a prequel, and it's gonna tie into maybe the beginning of the movie.
it's like a pre-sequel to Civil War. No, a prequel,
Yeah, a sequel.
prequel to Infinity War, sequel to
like bridging that gap. And
I feel like
yeah.
because it's like that. Where was Ant-Man when this was happening? Well, this is what he was fucking doing.
Yeah.
Same way as Homecoming was.
Exactly.
The same thing
Exactly.
what Spider-Man was doing when, this shit was happening. Fine, Bucky. Oh, that shit was funny.
That was funny
when he asked him about the arm.
Yeah, or when like he grabbed Rocket and they were spinning around shooting. That was cool. They did that team move.
Do you think, going back to the Soul Stone thing, do you think that Thanos is stuck in there with her?
No.
You don't think so?
No,
that was
he
just,
literally got back out and said, "I'm out, you," and he left.
But what if there was like multiple versions? You know what I'm saying? Like it was like one version stuck in the Soul Stone, one version's out.
Why is there multiple Thanoses now?
Multiple dimensions, man. There's like different possibilities, different realities.
But that's not even confirmed.
Oh, I said, what if?
You said what if? You said, do I think? And I'm saying no.
Why not?
Because he literally got back. He's like, oh shit, I'm out. And he left.
Why do you think that, like, do you think that means anything other than him just regretting it? You know what I'm saying? Do you think that scene means anything other than him just regretting what he did? Like, do you think there's like huge significance to it? Like, there's a reason
I don't think he
why
regretted
he's in
anything.
there. I think he might have.
I don't think he regretted a goddamn thing.
Yeah, he does.
No.
Maybe not regret.
We know how, let me tell you why he didn't regret it. He has a time stone. If he regretted it, oh look at that. I rewinded 2 seconds when I did it.
Not, I don't know about regret. Maybe like he has a different feeling now that it happened. You know what I'm saying? Because Gamora asked him like, "What did it cost?" And he was like, "Everything."
We live in a haunted house.
That's right. But it was like, I was gonna say something I forgot. No, because Gamora was like, "What was that?" And like, "What was that?" What did it cost? And that was everything. Do you think that You think he's really, really there, or is it just him like in the back of his mind, just like, oh, I did it?
Yeah, I think it was more so that.
I just feel like the placement was weird.
Why? No, it's the placement's perfect for it because he literally his whole quest, his whole mission, his whole everything he's been sacrificing for to this point. He just did it. He snapped his fingers. He just did it.
But I'm saying like it's one of those things.
And then the thing was like, if he really did love Gamora like that, which he had to because the Soul Stone wouldn't have come out if he didn't.
No, I know.
No, I'm saying that they asked a question. So I'm saying.
What did they say? Oh.
They said, "Do you think he really loved her?" I'm like, yeah, he had to because the Soul Stone wouldn't have come out. That was the biggest sacrifice he had to make.
No,
his henchman dying or whatever.
Yeah, you can't say that you can buy that because it's true. The Soul Stone wouldn't have came out otherwise.
You're not listening to what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
I'm saying no, but what I'm saying is at that point it makes sense for him to go into that because.
But I'm saying like there's one thing to have the regret or whatever, and let's say you have a hallucination. Like let's say he's sitting on the fucking thing just chilling, looking at the shit. It would make more sense for her to, in that moment, see her, and be like, you know what I'm saying, in a hallucination in a place where he's at, than being in a place like the soul that shit looked like it was in the soul dimension.
Here's why it's not.
Not what in the soul dimension.
Gamora died an adult. Gamora died with a hatred for Thanos. She died with everything that went through. Why would her soul have stayed at that point? Well, that's what I'm saying. It's not. It's if I don't think he was talking to real Gamora. I think he was talking to how he remembers her because he still calls her little one. He still loves her since that age.
Yes and no. But Gamora still loved Thanos.
Nice, that's cool and all, but why would her soul be stuck in little kid form? Why would her soul be stuck in the form that he arguably had the most feelings for her?
I agree. Yeah, that makes sense. But I'm saying like, why in that place that looks like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why not have it in a kind of in a weird? I'm seeing something that's not really there.
Because that wouldn't have made sense. Here's why it wouldn't make sense. Let me paint the scene for you. Thor is in front of you with the strongest weapon Asgard has to offer in your chest. You're stabbed. He's in front of you like, oh, what the fuck? You just snapped your fingers. He's trying to gauge everything what happens. You look over. There's little kid Gamora.
I didn't say right there.
You just said like you see it.
Yeah, I'm saying like he could have disappeared. He's sitting down at his place. He sees her or something like that.
Nah, that would have been weird because the whole impact of that scene of him being quiet was him literally taking in. He's done.
I'm just the way everything looked and stuff like that. It's like why the specifics? You know what I'm saying?
Did anyone else was like, why Tony has all that phone Captain America do it? Here's why he was using a flip phone. At the end of Civil War, Captain America sent him a package with that phone in it, with the phone number. That's the only reason why he was using it. That wasn't his phone. That was a phone that
it was a phone that Steve gave him.
Yeah,
it was the one that he gave him in Civil War, and it's like a burner phone. You know, you don't get the most high tech phone for that shit. You get a burner phone. I think it was the conscious decision to be in the soul dimension.
Everything in the way out of Pepper. Yeah, Pepper should fade away.
I hope she came back to disappear.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Pepper though. Like all she wanted was for Tony to just.
She wants what every fucking woman wants. What every woman thinks they fucking want. Stop being the reason why I fell in love with you and be with me forever. And then when you do that,
she didn't fall in love with Tony because he was Iron Man.
No, stop being the person you are, is what I'm saying. And I'm not saying he loved her because Iron Man, but I'm saying this happens to most women. It's like, yo, I love you, right? I fell in love with you because of the person you are. I'm not saying Tony's Iron Man or whatever, but I'm saying like because of who you are. I want you to stop doing that. Literally, stop everything that you would do. Be with me at all times. Stop doing what you want. Do what I want. That's what she's essentially saying. Tell me I'm wrong. I swear to you. Tell me I'm wrong. Go ahead.
It's more like, I love you. I don't want to see you die. You've almost died 10 times.
That's nice, but ultimately she's saying stop doing what you want because Tony don't want to stop being Iron Man.
Tony, yes, he does.
Tony wants to keep. Really, if he would have done it, he would have stopped already.
He literally said this is for protection and shit.
Exactly, and she wants that off. She wants nothing to do with that. She said all of that gone.
Yeah, but you know the reason he's the way he is because Avengers 1. He has PTSD about shit.
and she wants that to
Yes.
stop, and he can't stop because he knows something's coming, and something did come.
Right. That doesn't change anything that I'm saying.
No.
If she wants what every woman wants, she wants you to be that person that she wants you to be. She wants you to be the person she fell in love with you with while being the exact person she wants you to be. That's what she wants. That's what they all want.
I don't know. She
And
got
remember when
together.
she had powers and now she doesn't have powers?
That part.
You
That
remember
part always pissed me off, though. That part always pissed me off. She got together with him when he was Iron Man. Why is the problem all of a sudden?
That's what I'm saying, Kenny. That's what I'm saying. All of a sudden, just because the motherfucker almost died or whatever.
All right.
It's like you being with a firefighter, and it's like all of a sudden he almost gets killed in fire. I want you to stop being a firefighter now. But the guy loves being a firefighter. Same thing. He's gonna have PTSD. Sure, he still loves doing that. Same thing.
So
It's like people.
Are
who,
you saying she's not in the? She can't. Like, she's not in. Like she's in the wrong because she wants him.
I never
to
once
not
said. I never
be
once
that?
said she was in the wrong. But I'm saying the story that they're doing with Pepper is the common story of the woman fell in love with somebody like that, wants that to stop. That's all it is. Same thing with every person who marries somebody who's in the army. You know what I'm saying? They come back and they're all different and I want you to stop being in the army and be here with me. They're not going to do that. They're going to go back to the army. It's the same thing.
Sure. Yeah. How does Iron Man get back to Earth though? I think Nebula's still there. Nebula's not there. Right?
Nebula's there. Yeah.
See, but okay. I was like, well, she got a ship, but Nebula like crashed that ship into Thanos.
They crash ships all the time.
Yeah, but I'm saying, do you think that like Tony's nano suit is like gone?
Yes.
Because like that shit was shattered.
Yeah, when I was watching it back, he wasn't the suit wasn't being rebuilt. He was taking other parts
No,
of
I
his
know.
suit
No, that part I got.
to take it.
But
Yeah,
I'm
no,
saying-
that suit's gone.
No. But I'm saying is like because it's just little. It's just like little
Yeah,
specks,
that
right?
part's gone.
No, but I'm saying it's little specks, right? It would make sense for him to not call the shit that's scattered on this planet, right? Because you know he calls it.
Regardless of the fact that whether he has a suit or not, he can't fly back to Earth.
No, that wasn't my
Oh, okay.
that wasn't my thing at all. I don't know where you got that, but I'm saying, do you think that like he can get his full suit back? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying to fly out of there, but you think he'll get his full suit back, like
No.
pick up each of the little
No.
dots or whatever?
He said, I think Avengers 4 will open with Thanos standing up and the Reality Stone turning off, and then it turns around to see someone.
That's what you want to say?
That's what you wanted to say.
That he turns around to see someone. Who do you think he sees?
Captain Marvel, and then she fucking punches
She's
his
like-
chest out.
She's like, "You about to get avenged, bitch!" And that movie ends 20 seconds.
You about to get avenged, bitch. She avenged Thanos.
To avenge the Earth, the universe.
Yeah, but
She does one of these.
when you say you're about to
She
be
does one of-
avenged,
she does
John,
one of
if I
these?
say I'm about to avenge you, I'm kidding.
Doesn't mean I'm
Revenge
ta-
for you.
I'm not gonna be talking for the universe.
You just said she sees Thanos. You about to get avenged.
Yeah,
bitch.
talking about the universe, but big ups. Boom, punch him right in the dick, and his whole eyeballs fly out of his mouth. So the way I see it is, boom, eyeballs go in, and then out the mouth, and then that movie's 20 seconds, and then the credits like real fast like that, like, and that's the whole movie. Do you like my version?
No.
Of, what the fuck? I like the Iron Man suit, but the CGI could have. Yeah, I thought the CGI for the nano suit was kind of whacked.
Spider-Man CGI was trash too. I said it. Really,
Yeah, when
really
they-
think about Spider-Man CGI. Trash.
I think Iron Man's was worse.
No, they're both the same level. It's just the colors were different, but same level trash.
Maybe. Yeah, I heard about that, Robert. Was that if
Didn't we say that? Isn't that a
We did
prediction
say that.
video?
Yeah, that's not a us thing.
I think that'd be cool, and I think they kind of hinted at that because the way she was trying to repair Vision, she knew way more than Bruce Banner even did. Like it would make sense. It'd be cool as hell for her to do it.
Yeah, it would make sense. Like you have a strong, smart character. Like there's no one else right now that can take that mantle
Yeah.
or do it better. And it's like obviously she can. It'd be cool. I think it'd be cool.
I would love to see that.
And then if do you think did you say Falcon or Bucky to
Bucky.
be?
Bucky.
Well, now it doesn't matter because both of them are gone. Both of them have disappeared.
When they come back,
Now
it's
it's
gonna
Rhodey's. Now Rhodey got to be Iron Man.
Rhodey barely got legs.
Yeah, but now he could be Captain America.
He could
now.
be Captain Paraplegic.
Captain Handicap.
Captain Handicapable.
Handy Captain America.
Captain Handicapped America. Handy dandy notebook from Blue's Clues.
Yeah, Kenny, I was thinking about the whole time, like, Spider-Man got the Spider-Man suit underneath the Spider-Man suit. He probably hot as fuck.
Who said that?
Because you were saying when he had the mask on it. Oh, well, I don't know why I was thinking. I can't read. But I was thinking about that in the movie. It was like he put the suit over his suit, so he hot as fuck.
That was a metal suit. You know how Iron Man wears clothes under the iron suit because it's metal?
Yeah, but he had a
You
whole,
ever wore a suit
over his
of armor naked?
I never wear a suit of armor, really.
Okay.
I wouldn't be able to tell you my honest opinion about that.
Here's
I have never.
Same reason Tony Stark wears suits in the Iron Man suit. Also, it's regulated. You don't think that she got AC in there?
He wearing the suit underneath.
You don't
the
think
suit.
you don't think he got AC in there?
That is.
You don't think he has AC in there?
I don't know, man. I don't think he thought that through. He's just like
He thought it through.
he's like, oh shit, it's hot as fuck, and he's like, he passes out, has a heat stroke. The whole movie ends. But I think
that's it, man.
yeah, we're just being stupid
We're being,
now.
like when we start talking about the AC unit in Spider-Man.
You brought
suit,
it up. I didn't say it.
Him being hot because he's wearing 2 Spider-Man suits.
That shit makes sense to me, man.
It does kind of make because the other Spider-Man suit had a technology in it too.
It had a heater in it.
Yeah.
It had a heater in it. The fucking other Spider-Man suit had a heater in it.
That's what I'm saying.
See, so that one has the AC, right? Because we're the other suit, and the other suit puts the heater.
John, what makes you think the other suit doesn't like integrate with the other suit? They're both like nano suits.
Fuck no. The other one's like.
Yeah.
The other one's like. The
Yeah.
other one's not like that.
His other one wasn't like that.
No.
The technology one.
It kind of like. It kind
Oh,
of
yeah,
wrapped his body, but it wasn't like.
You don't think it just like
Nah.
and then it just takes
No, it's
it?
2 suits. So what it is like the nanotech one is like, oh, you hot, let me cool you down with these Matic ACs, and then the inside suit's like, oh shit, it's cold, baby, let me put that heater on. So it's just like, and all you hear is just a fan. Spider-Man's like, you just hear like, as Spider-Man does his thing. This movie's flawed.
You just see Spider-Man standing there. he's all that for room temperature.
And he just feels, and that's why he doesn't have a problem at all. Is because he just feels nothing. It's just, but his suit's like,
Sounds like our PlayStation when it's running God of War.
yo, PlayStation 4 cannot handle God of War at all.
Oh man, but
I think that's about it. I think that covered it real well.
I think we hit
did.
everything.
I think we hit all the stuff and handled it very well.
I think we went off the rails and
yeah, this train derailed a long time ago.
I can't wait for Deadpool.
I want to touch on this real quick because I was watching Double Toasted about it. So like,
I just want to play Overwatch.
oh shut up. But Black Panther did like 500,000 or 500 million.
Yeah.
In like the first 5 weeks or whatever. I think it was like 500 million or 600.
Not yet, Leslie. I'm working on it. Okay, go ahead, John. Go ahead.
I want to.
Did I finish God of War? Go ahead.
Oh, they drag. Anyway, so it did like 500 million or whatever, or 600 million the first 5 weeks. And I was watching Double Toasted, and Danielle, well, you guys don't know, but she bet that Avengers won't hit it in 5 weeks.
Dumbass.
Like in its 5 weeks, it won't hit it
Dumbass.
like Black Panther did.
Dumbass.
So, what up, Jay Will? So, like just this weekend, like just this first week, it did 300 million.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
That's the
like,
biggest opening ever.
and then I was saying,
Ever.
and I was gonna say was, do you think that it'll do it? Because, somebody else was saying was that it has 5 weeks to do it, right? You know what I'm saying? It has 5 weeks.
Yeah.
But Deadpool's about to come out.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It already hit 3. Wait, what we're trying to get 5?
Five.
It
I
al-
think like 5 or 600 million in.
It already hit. Here's the thing. It already hit 3. It already did over half of it.
That's what I'm saying.
In one weekend. A lot of people skipped the first weekend
To go watch.
to go watch this week. A lot of people are gonna go see it again Same thing
I
with
was
Black
planning on
Panther.
watching it again.
Exactly. I want to see it again. So the thing is, I do think it'll hit it.
But I'm saying like, it hasn't opened in China yet, and China don't like black. No, but see, that was the thing. The thing was domestically. That's what it was.
No, yeah, it's
The thing
definitely
was
it-
domestic.
It's definitely gonna hit because like I said, a lot of people who I've been talking to are gonna watch it during the week, this week specifically, because they know that it was gonna be crazy over the weekend. A lot of people I talk to when I'm driving have not seen it yet because
They're
of
waiting?
the weekend. Yeah, not yeah. I mean,
Because I personally think it would, but I didn't think about because when they said that Deadpool, I'm like, people are probably gonna be on.
Deadpool comes out in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Well, I still think it'll beat it by
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like,
Bye, Robert. Mm.
Larry Robert, I feel like it would. I feel like it would though.
It would. It already hit 300 million. It has the biggest box office opening of all times, and the reviews are good. It's not like Justice League, where that came out, it did great, and then people were like, "Yo, this is shit," and then word of mouth came out of that shit, and then just stopped.
That is true.
Or like Logic's album, Everybody. It did amazing the first weekend, and people were like, "Yo, what the fuck is this?" Kinda, and then it dropped sales in the second week. Like Logic's album dropped dramatically second week because of word of mouth, but the word of mouth with Infinity War is like, "Yo, this is crazy."
Yeah, I was about to say like the word of mouth for Infinity War was like
Yeah.
off the charts for like first week, just for weekend.
Yeah, it hasn't
or
even been the
Thursday.
first week yet.
And there's so many fucking memes and shit.
And
I've never seen it happen
and
so
never
fast.
underestimate the memes. Memes sell.
Yeah.
Memes dictate what's in and where the money goes.
Oh wait, Eric never told me. He never said why he didn't like the movie.
He'll probably tell us later.
'Cause he never said, but I was waiting for him to say what he wanted to say. That sucks.
Yeah, and I wanted to see it too.
It really is it's really a pop culture phenomenon.
Yeah.
I think I think it's stupid to underestimate it like that. Like it's not Gunta. It's not Gunta.
It's not Gunta.
It's not Gunta do that.
Oh, it's Gunta do that, okay?
And I thought it was stupid. Do you think? It's a stupid fucking question.
There are no such thing as a stupid fucking question.
It is stupid.
Okay.
I was literally about to say, do you think it's bigger than
Yes.
Black Panther? But it's like, yeah, it is.
I was yes, regardless of whatever came out of your mouth. You could have said Titanic, and I said yes.
I'm like, because the numbers show.
Yeah, it's the biggest box office opening of all time. Not of Marvel movies, not
all time,
of
yeah.
not of April, not of 2018. All time, including Titanic, Avatar, Star Wars, all time.
Do you think it's strange the way Disney's like running things now? Because like Black Panther, not Disney, but like
Well,
Marvel in general.
No,
Because like Black Panther is coming, like just came out.
no. Here's why. They have so many properties, so many movies. They run Hollywood right now.
Do they get a cut if for Deadpool and X-Men? No.
Yes.
They do.
Yeah, they own it. They have the property. That's theirs. They just have
Marvel?
They own. Deadpool.
They just sell the rights to them, right?
Exactly. So
Oh.
they're still. I don't know how much it is, whatever. But they do get a cut because that's their property. It's just you have the rights to it. It's like I make a character that's called Dick Man, and like you have the ability to make the Dick Man movie. I don't. I sell you the rights to Dick Man. You do whatever you want with a Dick Man franchise, but I still get a cut. It's like that.
I don't want to do anything with that really. If I want to
You
be,
go make this Dick Man
I
movie.
want to be honest with you.
You
I
make
really
my
don't.
Dick Man movie.
Because Marvel's put their shit so close to each other that we're about to have 3 different Marvel movies at the same time.
The
in
only
theaters.
difference is Deadpool. I don't think Marvel can dictate when that movie comes
I'm
out.
pretty sure. Yeah, there's like
You know what
some
I'm saying?
scheduling
Like,
stuff,
but that's not up to them.
but I feel like that's a very it's very not strange. It's just like they're right next to each other. Obviously they're gonna get their money somehow because they take a huge chunk
Yeah.
of the market. But I'm like, is that kind of shooting themselves in the foot?
The only thing I think they shot themselves in the foot with was Solo. That's the only
Disney?
thing.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I think they shot themselves in the foot with because
Because now you have these movies and
Because-
then Solo comes out.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, no, bro. And Solo didn't even look all that good to begin
It
with.
looked
And
better
I
with
think,
that second trailer.
And I think they knew that. I think that's why they put it here, with these other ones. Because I'm like, I feel like Disney may not have, they don't have not trust. What was the word? Respect? No,
faith.
that one. Faith.
Come on, John. You like George Michael?
I don't think they have faith
You
in.
gotta have faith.
I don't think they have faith in Solo, so they put it next to all these movies, so that way
You
they
know
make
what?
their money back.
I have to disagree with you. I think I said that in the last one, but I have to disagree. If you don't have faith with a movie, if you don't have faith for a movie, you don't put it in next to big movies.
I disagree.
No, that's dumbass business. And if that's how you're gonna run a movie studio, don't. If you don't have faith in a movie, you don't think it's gonna make money, you do not put it next to big releases. Here's why. There's options now.
Okay, but
Somebody wants to go to the movies to see it. There's options.
yeah,
You don't do that. That's dumbass business
but
if you do
the
that.
thing is, it's your movies.
The thing, yeah, it doesn't matter. The thing is, your business at the end of the day, you want to make the most money. Even if you don't have faith in a movie that has the most money, you put it away from other releases so it can make as much money as it can. Nobody who has no faith in, oh, this movie's gonna be trash. The best way to make more money around this is to put it right before two of the biggest releases ever.
I don't
No,
know.
that's not how that works. There's a reason why. Let's look at when Infinity War moved down. Other movies literally moved their slots away.
All right, I know.
Because
I get
be-
that,
because-
but I'm saying it's their movie. They put their movie next to more of their movies. So I'm saying for them to take an L with Solo
They're not-
wouldn't
but that's-
really
but that's the
matter
thing, they're-
because they're still making money off
But that's the
all their
thing.
other movies.
Here's the thing. They're not gonna take it out with Solo. They're not. They're definitely not.
No, probably not because
And-
Star Wars
and
fans love that
again,
shit. It doesn't
and-
matter.
and again,
but I'm saying
And Nathan's the point. They wouldn't have greenlit the movie. You know what I'm saying? It's not like this movie cost $30 to make. This is $1 million movie.
I
A
understand.
couple,
I
more than $1
understand.
million. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, movies take
That's what I'm saying.
millions
Like
of
it does. It's not a smart business decision, regardless of the executive opinion if a movie is trash or not, to put it in the hottest lineup. You know what I'm saying? And even now, yeah, like, they can still move that. They can still move it. There's nothing that says that shit's locked there. You know what I'm saying? So they do have faith in that product, because if Avengers, they have all these predictions of how well it's gonna do. If that's steamrolling everything, you know what I'm saying? Deadpool could even move. That's all business. All that shit can move. If they don't think if they think Avengers is gonna steamroll everything, they don't. They're smart. They know. Deadpool works well because it's gonna, people who saw this are gonna be hungry for more. They're gonna jump over to Deadpool, or just fans of Deadpool in general.
But that's the thing, though. But the thing is that the hype and anticipation for a movie like Avengers, which is where they couldn't afford to do to make it jump back or whatever, like that's cool. Deadpool wouldn't move because one, there's a lot of hype and anticipation for Deadpool, so it doesn't, like, it's gonna be fine where it is. Solo did not get the good reception from like the first two trailers and the marketing for it. It did not get the reception that more Star Wars movies get.
Reception or not, that means nothing.
It does. The
No.
marketing. The
No.
marketing totally matters.
Yeah, yes, I didn't say that. But I'm saying is, they're fine because of the namesake Star Wars, because of how well Rogue One did, because of how big the Star Wars
But
franchise is.
I will say that it'll probably do good, or at least it'll make its money back just off of the name of Star Wars itself.
That's what I'm saying. That's why they're not.
But
worried.
I'm saying, to hit the numbers, like for it to be something greater like Rogue One or some shit like that. I don't think it'll do that.
You don't know. You haven't
I
seen
know.
the movie.
I didn't, and which is why I'm saying this is my opinion based on what is happening.
Yeah, but my thing is, again, it's just business 101. If you don't have faith, if it'll be a warning sign if they move the release date to a less populated time. That's how you know that they legit have no faith. Because
I'm saying,
again, at the end of the day, whether the movie's gonna be good or not, the purpose of that movie is to make Disney money.
I get
it's to
that.
make them money.
No, I understand
You're not
that.
gonna make money if you overshadow it.
I understand that, but I'm like, if the market is a good chunk of your stuff, and you want that shit to make money, wouldn't it make sense for if you really have faith in that movie?
Well, here's the thing about Disney. It's not Disney putting it out. It's Lucas putting it out. Disney's just the parent company. Lucas, whatever the studio is, that's doing it. Just like Disney doesn't put their hand in Marvel shit. They don't do it. They just front the money. They make money back.
know.
That's the thing. It's
Well,
not.
I mean,
It's,
I'm pretty
it's
sure
the
they
only-
have a say.
The only thing is Disney gets money. That's it.
But I'm pretty sure Disney has say.
Yeah, I'm sure
pretty
they-
sure they're like
They're
Avengers is a good.
they're
is
the
a
parent.
good
They're the parent.
blockbuster
They're the
movie.
parent company. But I don't think they're
I
gonna
feel like they
meddle
have
in.
a say,
I don't think they're gonna meddle in like that.
I don't know. It just feels like, because if you think a movie's gonna do great, you would move it away, especially from your stuff, so that it can make its own money. You know what I'm saying?
No. If you think a movie's gonna be shit, you move it away from everything else.
But what? But has there ever been a moment like now where a fucking market is literally filled with one studio's movies?
It's not that. That's where you're wrong, and that's where I think that's where your miscommunication. It's not one studio. It's not one studio.
I don't mean one studio, but I mean like it's all money going back to Disney.
That means nothing. Fox puts out 1 million movies a year. The parent company for Fox puts 1 million movies a year next to each other.
Okay, yeah, but Fox movies do not hit shit like Marvel movies or Disney movies.
It's not up to Disney. It's up to the studios that put it out. It's not up to Disney. Disney's not gonna come down and be like that. Nah, move this. That's not gonna happen. It's up to the studios. The whole reason that when Disney buys companies, they let them do their thing. They just get money. That's all Disney cares about is getting the money.
I don't know. It just the timing of a Star Wars movie, which is usually put in Christmas. The last two, three,
All of them.
the last three
last,
movies,
all of them.
yeah, came out on Christmas, and then this one, which its marketing didn't do great. The trailers weren't great.
In your opinion, that's the thing.
No, they were not received that well.
Opinion. Yeah, I know, but regardless, but
that's not even my opinion.
Here's the thing about
that's
Star Wars.
An overall
but
consensus.
you gotta realize the target demographic, and this isn't even a fucking Star Wars discussion. Star Wars fans will talk shit about anything Star Wars related, but they'll still go buy and they'll still go watch it, still go pay for it. They know that. Disney knows that. Star Wars fans are fickle like that. They're not fickle. They're loyal like that. They'll be here. This is the worst movie ever. Blah, blah, blah. I'm still gonna go see it.
I'm not saying that the movie's gonna do bad or it's gonna do shit.
Then
and I hope that the movie's gonna do great. But I'm saying, isn't it a little weird that it's next to all the properties that also run back to Disney, which are owned by Disney?
No. Why is that weird? No, it's a different studio.
Because
it's not Marvel.
It's a different studio. Yeah, but that's still money that goes back to Disney. You know what I'm saying?
It does, again, you are putting way too much power into Disney.
Disney has a lot of power.
Yeah, but you're giving them too much. Like Disney's out here, like Avengers here. No, this is different studios at work. They're the parent company. There's a lot more. There's in the hierarchy of business. This is not just they can't just come in and boom. Same thing like what a perfect example when fucking Amazon bought Whole Foods. Same thing as Disney buying these people. Amazon said, "Yo, we want to put Coca-Cola in there and stuff like that. We want to put fucking Whole Foods says no." There's still power in that. And Amazon owns Whole Foods, and Whole Foods still said, "Nah."
I get
that's it. I'm saying that's how it works. This is not here like boom, 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 boom. That's not how that works.
I get that, but I'm saying, is there not a possibility that could have been what happened?
No,
not at all?
no. Because again, this is Fox, Marvel Cinematic Studios, and I think Lucasfilms or whatever this is. It's 3 different studios. It's not there. No, it's not weird. It's not weird. Disney gets a cut of everything. If anything, they're happy because this quarter for them is gonna make an ass ton of revenue.
I don't know. Anyway, I just we can cut it off here, but again, I don't want it to seem like I don't want. I'm probably gonna go. I'm gonna go see Solo. I hope the movie does good. I like the last trailer. I like Childish Gambino, Donald Glover. I don't want it to do bad or anything like that. I just think it's kind of weird that it's in the summertime.
We need to cut this stream off.
Maybe we do need to cut
I got a dookie.
That's not why we need to cut it off, but right. But anyway, guys, that is our Infinity War / Disney in general.
See what happened when somebody says something and it triggered us to go into conversation. That's what happened. That's what always happens. Yeah, I'm gonna see it anyway.
I'm gonna see it anyway.
Exactly why it's totally fine where it's at because we're gonna. It looks stupid, but we're gonna go be there first opening night.
Yeah, I'm gonna still see it. I'm still some movies don't do it all that great. It's rains like a mud.
It is, dude. It is. That's what I was hearing. Yeah, Disney they have control, but again, for the 80th time, they don't have. It's not 100% where Disney can come down and snap it.
Lucas is more of an advisor.
I'm saying that whatever studio is making the Solo movie is what I'm saying right now. Same thing with the Whole Foods Amazon example. Amazon owns that bitch. The same thing. They have majority shareholder and stuff like that. They wanted to put a product in there. Amazon said, Whole Foods said, no, that's not who we are. We can't do that. And guess what happened? They didn't do it.
See, but that's different.
No, it's the same thing. Business is business.
Yeah, business, but I'm thinking like that's like saying that's like Warner Bros. Being the way they are with their movies.
That's different. Warner Bros.
No, because Warner Bros. That's like micromanaging and changing the identity of the product.
No. That's like MCU going to the Russo brothers and fucking that movie up. That's what you just said. That's not the same thing. Warner Bros. Owns DC rights. They have those. Those are their movies. That's if another parent company stepped in, like let's say fucking give me a company, Cartoon Network, whatever, bought Warner Brothers, and then Cartoon Network came in, overstepped Warner Brothers and fucked the movie up. That doesn't work. They will never see that. But Warner Brothers legit. It's like if the MC Cinematic Universe Studios came in and fucked the movie up. That's that close because that's their properties. But there's levels that even these guys have to go through to get changes like that done. That's how business works. When you buy a company, you don't just outright own it like that. You have to go through their chain of command too. That's the thing.
But doesn't when we can talk about this off stream. We keep talking about this. It's supposed to talk about Infinity War, and we talked about that a long time ago. But we'll just sign off that.
Yeah, I'm
All
done with this conversation.
Yeah, if we'll talk about this, we'll talk about it later. But thank y'all for coming on this special version of the Wednesday podcast.
Yeah.
Right? Oh Jesus, it's thundering outside right
shit.
now. We want to talk about Infinity War because we were just mad excited about it. Obviously, it's a great movie or whatever.
I was not kidding.
About what? About having to take a shit? How about wait, bitch?
It's coming out.
All right, well, there's a corner right there.
All right.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Again, we're gonna do this every week, right? The podcast
Yeah,
live.
yeah.
Hopefully, you guys enjoy them. I enjoy them. I like
Go Dookie down.
go take a poo.
Go Dookie down.
Go Dookie down. That should be a command.
Go Dookie down.
Go
Dookie down.
Like I have to I have to poop or something.
Yeah, they go
Like
Dookie
poop.
down.
Like poop command. Go Dookie.
You're still
down.
talking
Anyway,
like I don't gotta drop this.
put it back in your ass. Thank you guys for watching.
I'm pulling it back.
Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff. We'll be back next week with a podcast that we will probably announce. If you have
What
any,
up, Jesus? We out though.
What up, Jesus? If you have any podcast topics that you want to talk about in the week or anything like that, share it to us directly on the Discord, or if we're on a stream or whatever, mention it, and then we'll talk about it every
Bro.
Wednesday.
We never outro this long. You're an asshole.
Bro, we never outro this long because you open your dumb ass mouth every
Speaking
fucking
of
time.
asshole, please.
Thanks for watching, y'all. See you guys next week. We'll be live tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be live tomorrow. Do you think we'll be live tomorrow? We'll be live tomorrow.
I might not live.
Is there any movies coming out tomorrow that we would have to not stream tomorrow? We told Murgle we would stream Subnautica. We should stream Subnautica soon. I can't think of anything, so I guess we will stream. Where you going? Wait, are we streaming tomorrow?
Cut the stream off.
Are we streaming tomorrow?
Yeah, sure. No, I don't know.
We might stream tomorrow, but keep the notification button on and get on the Discord, and we will be back tomorrow or Friday.